Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm enjoying a few days off in Amsterdam, the capital of Holland. And as you know, I never leave home without a good whiskey. What I brought with me today is the Huntress release, the 2022 release by the Nc'nean distillery. And here in the center of Amsterdam, this is obviously a harbor, so you can hear some background noises. People are working. I see a lot of busy spots here. So it was quite hard to find this somewhat secluded little park to run my little video. Now, about the Nc'nean. As you are probably aware, I've spoken about this before, their regular batches are actually 65% STR casks, shaved, toasted, recharred red wine casks, and then 35% Ex-Bourbon casks. Now in this case, for the Huntress, a special release, this is a slightly different composition. This is 61% STR casks and then 39% Ex-Bourbon casks. But what makes this whiskey stand out the most is the fact that for the production they actually used 3 different yeast strains, and one of them is actually a yeast strain that is normally used for the production of rum. Oh wow, that should be exciting. And there is also another slightly difference. Normally they bottle their regular batches at 46% ABV. This one sits at a slightly higher strength of 48.5% ABV. The Nc'nean Huntress, the spring whiskey for 2022 from this young upstart distillery that is, in my opinion, doing quite well. That's the one I would like to try today at 48.5% ABV. A bright golden on the nose. Oh, delicious on vanilla. Ferns and wild flowers. Some banana in there, some pineapple in there, some other tropical fruits as well. Could that be the rum yeast? It's actually quite tropical indeed. And there's truckloads of honey in there as well. Some toffee, some buttered toast, toffee apples. It's beautifully layered and quite captivating for such a young whiskey. This is an aperitif with charisma, right on the palate. Nice and oily. Candied banana, oranges, some juicy pineapple again, some pebbles in there as well, you know, like pebbles on the beach. It's very mineral. I also get some licorice, white pepper, sweet chestnuts, like puffed chestnuts, and it is nicely balanced. There's this hint of a bitter note in there. That's the chestnuts I'm talking about. But the sweetness, the tropical fruit, the peppery notes, it all balances out, which is quite nice. This is a very balanced young single malt indeed. On the finish then. The finish is not overly long, but it's honey, 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 and more honey. This is all honey. In the finish, and it is supplemented with this slight bitterness again from the chestnuts. Beautiful. Lightly drying towards the end, but satisfying. Well, this is quite impressive for a 3-year-old malt, and I'm happy with the fact that I was able to get my hands on 2 bottles indeed, because these will definitely not survive the summer. And that's all for this whiskey rambling from the capital of the Netherlands, from Amsterdam. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.